Dear students, myself Suresh Halbandgi from Satish Pradhan Gyan Sadhana College, Thane. Today, I would like to explain some learning techniques, some attitude techniques to become successful in the life. And that principle to become successful in life is called as the hero's principle. H-E-R-O. Okay. H-E-R-O. Hero. Hero's principle to become hero in our lives. Everyone wants to become hero in our life. Everyone wants to be happy and successful. Everyone should get good marks in the board. So what is the way to achieve success? What is the way to become happy in the life? Now, here is the principle. Now here, this hero's principle, H-E-R-O. H stands for happenings, or it stands for the events taking place in the life. Okay, we can call it as happenings, or we can say the events taking place in our life. So H is standing for happenings. E stands for how do we evaluate those happenings or the events taking place in the life. R stands for the response or the reactions that we give to the happenings in our life. And at the end, O stands for output. And that result or the output can be in the form of pain, or we can call it as a failure. When we get the pain is a result of failure. So output can be in the form of pain, or it can be in the form of power. When you are successful, it seems you are most powerful. So the output will be in the form of either pain or power, or either in the form of failure or success in the life. Now here, suppose we are studying. I am a physics teacher. Most of the times we do not like physics. So what is the happening in what is the event? We wanted to study physics, but we feel it difficult. We don't like it. There will be problems. There will be a lot of imaginations in the physics. So the event is learning of the subject physics. Now the question is how you look at that event depending upon our evaluation. Okay, evaluation can be in the form of positive attitude. Okay, positive attitude or negative attitude. So looking at the event, we can decide the evaluation. Okay, and on the basis of evaluation, we will either react to the situation or will respond to the situation. So depending upon the response or reaction, there will be a result or output. If you are reacting to the situation, it will result into the pain. And if you are responding to the reaction positively, it will result into power or success. Now, for example, something is happening in our life. It is an outward event. We do not like it. So without thinking or without evaluating, if you just react, outburst yourself, then output will be resulting into the pain. But suppose there is an adverse situation Okay. And in that adverse situation, what do you think now? We are thinking positively, evaluating in a positive manner. This adverse situation has created in my life, and this is the opportunity in my life. I'll make good use of this opportunity. Now, you are not reacting to the situation, but you are responding to the situation positively. And because of that, the output will result into the success. So, whatever the events takes place 24 by 7 in your life, events takes place, happenings takes place, those may be liking or disliking to us. If you evaluate in the positive way and respond to the situation without reaction, then the result or the output will always be in the form of success or power, and it won't be in the form of failure or pain. So, by evaluating ourselves through this hero's principle, I'm sure it will help us to lead happy and successful life. I'm sure I hope you might have enjoyed this principle. If you enjoyed, we can have such more principles in our life and discuss those things to develop positive attitudes towards the life.